Hello friends, now let us see the beer vinegar oxidation students, right? So this is a somewhat notes students, okay? So little bit help you will be able to get, okay? Let us try to understand what is meaning of beer vinegar oxidation. Beer vinegar oxidation is also known as oxidation by organic per acid, okay? So if you talk about organic per acid, what is organic per acid student? So per acid means peroxide linkage will be there student. So here is there C6, C6H5 C triple OH. This is the per acid. That is what is known as student per acid, right? So let us try to understand student how it oxidizes the compound. So organic per acid oxidizes aldehyde and carboxylic acid, aldehyde into the carboxylic acid, aldehyde into carboxylic acid and ketone into esters. This the point we have to keep in mind that is if you are taking that is aldehyde students, okay, aldehydes you are having and you are going to oxidize student with the help of what, that is per acid. So what the compound you are going to get, that is you are going to get, that is carboxylic acid. This is the compound you are going to get. And second, if you are having that is ketones students, ketones, and the same way you are taking that is per acid. So what the per acid is going to do here, this will going to convert that is ketone into esters, okay. So let us have a look student. Organic per acid, per acid oxidize aldehyde into carboxylic acid and ketone into esters. This oxidation is known as Baeyer-Villiger oxidations. Okay, so let us see student how this reaction is getting proceed here with the help of example. So if you see the example dear students, you will find that is how the aldehydes are getting converted into carboxylic acid. So if you suppose it is we are having that is aldehyde R C double O bond H, and if you are having that is organic acid ester C6H5 C triple OH. This is per acid, okay, organic per acid. It is going to supply oxygen, so it will give student R C double bond O and here is OH. Okay, so this is the aldehyde. This compound was the what student, aldehydes, and it is converting into what student, this is the esters. Now the second point, if you are taking the ketone student, R C double bond O and this is R, and here is also if you are having what, C6H5 C triple OH organic per acid, so it is going to convert into the esters. This is carboxylic acid student, not the ester. Here this is the carboxylic acid, carboxylic acid. Aldehyde means carboxylic acid and ketone means that is R C double bond O and OR. This is the esters that we have to keep in mind. Now let us write down the one more statement. In case of aldehyde, there is insertion of atomic oxygen obtained from the per acid between carbonyl carbon and hydrogen of the carbonyl carbon. So where you are going to add, here you are going to add. See, between the carbonyl carbon and hydrogen you are going to add, that is this oxygen is going to add. Now the second point you see, in case of ketone, insertion of oxygen takes place between carbonyl carbon and alpha carbon. Whatever the alpha carbon is there it is going to take place. Thus, the product is ester. This is one of the most important reaction for the conversion of ketone to esters. Okay. So in case of symmetrical ketones, you see, and in case of the unsymmetrical ketones, okay. So what is going, to be formed, that is in case of unsymmetrical ketone, preference of insertion is decreasing order. So firstly preference is given hydrogen, then 3 degree alkyl group, 2 degree phenyl, 1 degree alkyl and methyl group. So let us try to understand the whole process, what is meaning is there student. Suppose if you are having this one symmetrical ketone is there, okay, and if you are going to treat with the per acid C6H5 C triple OH, so it is going to give the hydrogen, and now this is the alpha carbon and this is also the alpha carbon. So this oxygen is going to add here between the alpha carbon and carbonyl carbon. So where the compound will be becoming like that. Here is oxygen will go, here will the carbon, and here will be the double bond. This is what that is what is known as, student, this is the known as lactone, this is known as lactone. Now if you are having the unsymmetrical, if you are, one more example you take, student, here suppose it is having the C double bond O, and here is this is CH3 again, and you are treating with the per acid C6H5 C triple OH. So it is going to add here, so it is giving esters. So you can say CH3 C double bond O, here is OCH3. So this is what is known as ester. Now in case of unsymmetrical alkene, preference of insertion of oxygen is given. Okay, so you can check out, student. So methyl group is, phenyl group is there. So preference will be given to your C phenyl group, and here is methyl group. So towards the phenyl group it will go. So oxygen has entered here into the near the phenyl group, you see. And then next one is here C, that is here is methyl 3 degree, alkyl group is there, and methyl group, methyl is last and 3 degree here second. So oxygen will be add towards the 3 degree alkyl group. Now vicinal dicarbonyl compound also undergoes oxidation, and product is anhydride. So here that is, it will give whatever the nascent oxygen which enter, so it will give the anhydride like this. Okay, so what is the most important things we have to understand, that is mechanism is somewhat important, student. Okay, so we are going to understand the mechanism of Baeyer-Williger oxidation. So let us try to understand, student. Mechanism of Baeyer-Williger oxidation. Baeyer-Williger oxidation. Okay, this is our the point, student. Mechanism of Baeyer-Williger oxidation, right? So how can you be able to understand the mechanism here? Let me firstly write down the reactions, and then we will try to understand the mechanism. Okay, so if I am having the taking the ketone, and together we are taking the per organic per acid C6H5 C double bond O, here is OOH is there. So what the product it is going to give, R C double bond O and O, and here is R. So this is the ester, and one other compound will be giving, that is acid, acid C6H5 C double bond O and OH, right? So dear student, let us have a look over the mechanism. How can you be able to understand the mechanism, right? So to understand the mechanism, dear students, let us write down the reaction R C double bond O, and here is, that is downside again we are putting to be, that is R. So here is what R, here is R. And now this is organic per acid we are using C6H5, here will be, that is C double bond O, here is O, here is O, and here is H. Dear students, let us see, this oxygen is going to accept this hydrogen. Okay, so if this is accepting the hydrogen, so what is going to be formed here? Okay, so see, so R is there, students, here will be C, here will be, that is OH. Okay, here will be the OH, double bond is already here, nothing we are doing. Here is R is there, and what is left out here? So if you are taking, this is negative charge will be as it is, so that is O negative is there, right? Again O is there, C double bond O, and here is C6H5. So dear students, you see this negative charge is going to attack on the carbonyl carbon. Here is positive charge is already there. So what is happening here in this process, student? If it is attacking on the carbonyl carbon, this bond is getting split out. Okay, so next one what the intermediate is being formed. Here is R is as it is, C is there, here is O, Downside this is R, okay. Here is O, again O, here is C double bond O, here is C6H5 is there, right? Now the next point, there will be the splitting will be there, student. And what kind of splitting will be there? Let us see. Let us see. Dear student, this R group is going to add on this oxygen and this bond is going to split, right? So there, here see R is there, okay. So here is forming, what the compound is forming. In this case, total rearrangement, you see R is there, right? And here is C will be there, students. Here is OH is already there. Here will be, that is O, and here is R. This is the positive charge. And secondly, what is going to form? C6H5, C double bond O, and O negative is there. So this negative, here is the, you can see, students, you can see easily, this is the hydrogen is there now, this hydrogen. So this hydrogen, what will do, this bond is getting shipped and this negative charge will accept this hydrogen. So how this will be, the shifting will be there, R, C double bond O, and here is OR, and plus C6H5, C double bond O, and here is OH. So this is what is known as, student, acid, and this is forming, that is what is, this is the ester. So this is all about the mechanism, student. To understand the mechanism, we need to practice again and again, so that we will be able to be very good, confident in this question. So thank you so much for watching, friend. If you find this video helpful, please do like and subscribe the channel, students.